Hey everyone, Justin Crummy here with the Cujo Productions channel. Welcome to another edition of Cujo Productions Sports Talk. Now, unfortunately, I have some bad news. And, reports are coming in that Calvin Johnson looks like he's going to retire. Apparently, he told Caldwell at the end of the year that 2015 was going to be his last year. He made some hints here and there about it, I guess. Now, Adam Schefter's reporting that Calvin Johnson told Jim Caldwell at the end of the year that 2015 would be his last year. Now, these are just reports. Nothing has been confirmed from the Lions or Calvin Johnson or any of his representatives. So this could just be, another case of the media reporting something just for the sake of reporting it. And when you think about it, this whole season, Calvin Johnson's been a storyline for a lot of reports this season. Like there was talk that the Lions were going to trade him, which I did a video about. Watch it. There was also talk that the Lions were going to release him, and that never happened. Now the latest talk is that he's going to retire, and now the reports are coming out pretty much all but assuring that he's going to retire. So what does this mean if he let's say he retires? What does this mean? Well, the Lions' offense might deplete, even a bit, because Calvin Johnson was such a big part of that offense, and Calvin Johnson arguably has been one of the best receivers. Actually, there is no argument. He's been one of the best receivers in the game for in recent year. You could even argue that he's the best ever. I'm not sure I would, but I certainly can't deny that, and no one really can deny that Calvin Johnson's been, one of the best. This also brings to question the reaction from the fans. How are fans gonna react to this? Are the fans gonna react like they did when Barry Sanders retired? Point the finger at the Lions and say you're the reason he's ending his career. You're the reason he's retiring relatively early. So, I mean, he's only 30 years old. That's not really that old. It's not really old at all, actually. Not when you consider how old Brett Favre was when he was playing and how old Peyton Manning and Tom Brady are. Those guys are pushing 40. Calvin Johnson's only 30, so he's been in the league for 9 years, which isn't a short amount of time. I believe that's around the time that Barry Sanders played. So a little more connection there. But that's really a thing. And also, how is this going to make Calvin Johnson look? I want to know what the fans are going to do with him, especially after he apparently said that he wanted to win in Detroit. I mean, how are the fans going to react if these reports are true and he does retire? As for me, well, I'm bummed. I love watching Calvin Johnson play. Even when the Lions are doing horrible, to watch him play is such a treat. And if he were to retire, it would be a shame. I'm not sure I'd point any fingers. Maybe the Lions do deserve some shade thrown at them because they didn't win a ring, but it's not like they didn't win a championship. But it's not like they didn't try because they before when they hired the first year they hired Jim Caldwell, they looked like they were really good. They made the playoffs. They went, God, I think 10-6 or 11-5. I don't know, something like that. So they tried. It's not to say that they didn't try, but like I said, there's just a lot of questions surrounding this topic, and honestly, I've said all I want to say about this. So with that said, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think Calvin Johnson's going to retire? Do you think these reports are a bunch of shit? And if you do think Calvin Johnson is going to retire, what kind of reaction do you think the fans are going to have towards the Lions, towards Calvin Johnson? Whatever you think, go nuts in the comment section. You heard my opinion. I want to hear yours. That's all I have for you today, guys. If you like this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. I just uploaded my third creepypasta story a few nights ago, sometime last week. So I really urge you guys to check that one out. Have a great day, guys. If you're not having a great day, well, I hope it gets better. Till next time, I'm Justin Crumley, and this is Cujo Productions, signing out.